good morning. Welcome to Caroline GW Yoga and this morning's Breathe and Balance Yoga Flow. Namaste. Okay, so we're going to start at the top of the mat. Feet will be hips distance apart. This helps to create more grounding and stability, a good firm foot connection to the earth. Just take a look at your feet, lift up all the toes, spread them out as wide as you can, and then start with your big toes. I find this really tricky, but it's a great one to practice. Press the big toes down and then working your way out. So second toe all the way along. Mine aren't really doing what I'm telling them to do, but with time it does get better, I promise. This is a really good exercise to do to wake up the arches of your feet. Healthy arches, healthy spine. So just practicing this whenever you can throughout your day. And then even though your feet are hips distance, hug the legs in so you feel the medial column, the inner line of your leg wake up. Lift the kneecaps up, find extension through the tailbone, shoulders over the hips, chest lifts up, ribs in. Again, I tend to flare my ribs, so I'm really trying hard to work on that, but imagining the hands are just drawing the ribs together, working and switching on the transverse abdominis. Turn the palms to face forward. Steady your breath. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, lifting the gaze up towards the thumbs. Open the arms wide. Exhale, little bend in the knees as it's our first forward fold, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, right leg is going to lunge as far back as possible. Exhale, lower the right knee to the earth. Now we're going to keep the fingertips on the ground. Make sure your left knee doesn't collapse out, but keep hugging it in. As you inhale, raise the back foot off the floor, point the toes, so you'll feel the strengthening of your hamstrings. Exhale, release the foot back down. Two more, just like this. Inhale, we lift the heel towards the glutes. It's really important to strengthen as well as stretch our hamstrings. Exhale, lightly tap the foot down. Inhale, trying to bring the heel towards the bottom, so then again this is an active stretch. Keep the heel towards the bottom, left arm lifts all the way up, so big circle to wake up around the shoulder, grab the outer edge of the foot, and then we move into passive. So notice as you bring the heel towards your bottom, how much easier that is when you've got your hand or any part of your body helping you. Now, the challenge is here, I want you to keep the heel as close to your glute, your right glute as much as you can. Point the toes as you release the arm and just reverse that big circle. I tend to get a lot of cramp in the back of my hamstrings as they're weak. Back foot down, toes tuck, step into downward facing dog. Good, just walk out your downward facing dog as you can probably feel a lot of activity in that right hamstring. And then just work both heels back and down. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin to the earth. So your chest is in between the thumbs, your chin is in front. Keep squeezing the elbows in, tops of feet on the mat. Slide into your baby cobra, pressing the toenails into the mat. Glutes are on, elbows are in. Push back onto the knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Press the index knuckle bone down, turn the crease of the elbow forward, keep that action as you raise the right leg up to the sky. Inhale, step the right foot behind the right wrist, exhale. Left foot to right, halfway lift. Now just check if your hips are past the heels, shift the weight forward. Exhale, fold again, just be gentle on this fast vinyasa. Root down through the feet, arms all the way up. Inhale, squeeze those inner legs and glutes. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Turn the palms forward. This helps to wake up around the shoulders. Arms up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Left leg lunges back, inhale. Left knee to earth, exhale. Right arm this time, lift it all the way up and over. And then keeping the arm there, draw the heel towards the back of your hamstring. Release the top of the foot down. 2 more. Heel to hamstring. Make sure you're not collapsing that left arm. Keep the chest open. Exhale, foot taps the earth. Inhale, see if you can really draw the heel towards your glute. Keeping it there now, bringing the hand to the outer edge of the foot. Into that passive stretch. So you'll feel maybe now the front of the quad wake up a little bit more. Make sure your collarbones stay broad, so you're really opening the chest to the left side of your yoga mat. Okay, so keep working, switch on those hamstrings as you release the right hand, the heel and the foot stays where it is. Big circle. And then as you bring the hand down, bring the foot down, toes tucked, step into downward facing dog again. Just walk out your dog, pedaling the feet, the knees, the legs. And then find stillness in your down dog, riding your next inhale, the left leg lifts up to the sky. Left foot to left hand. Inhale, right foot to right, halfway lift, check that weight, try not to grip with your toes. Exhale, come into your forward fold. Arms up, legs hug in, glutes on, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathing in deeply. Exhale, arms down. Again, arms to the sky. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Right leg back. Inhale. Right knee down. Exhale. Circle the left arm. Inhale. Lift the right foot. Exhale. Heel to bottom. We're not holding onto the foot yet. Tap the foot to the earth. Heel to bottom. Foot to earth, check the left knee isn't stickling out. And then this time we grab onto the foot. Hold onto the foot. Now, check your balance. If you want to, you can move your back hand just a little bit so you're really bringing the heel towards the bottom. Press into your left big toe, right arm up to the sky. Sit up tall. Try and squeeze your right glute, okay? So when we stretch the front of the quad, we also want to try and stay active. It's really hard. My bottom feels really soft, even though I'm trying so hard to squeeze my right glute. And then with control, first bring the right hand down. Keep the back foot where it is. Release the heel, circle the arm. We go straight into plank, so tuck the back toes. Step the left foot back. This time, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot to wrist. Inhale, left foot to left wrist, halfway lift. Exhale, suck your tummy in as you fold. Work that medial column, lift the arms to the sky, inhale. Go straight down into your forward fold, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Big circle with the right arm as you breathe in. Exhale, back heel towards the hamstring. Tap the foot. Heel to hamstring. Tap the foot. And this time we're keeping the heel to the hamstring. Grab the foot. If you can move the hand a little bit so it's on top of the foot. Now to check your balance, really draw your front heel to your back knee to your front heel, so you feel that lifting of the pelvic floor as you raise left arm to sky. Again, move with control. Left hand comes down, right arm circles, still keeping that left foot where it is. Then as we plant both, step straight into plank, so lift the back knee, shoulders over the fingertips, and then lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, spread those toes. Exhale, left foot to wrist. Inhale, right foot to right. Exhale, fold. Legs in, arms up. Inhale. Take both hands to your heart. Exhale. Feel your body move with that 360-degree breath. With your next exhale, release both arms by your side. Rooting down as you rise up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee back. Inhale, left arm circles. Exhale, heel to glute. This time, grab the back of the foot. Hand is over the top of the foot. Left knee hugs in. Right arm to the sky. Inhale. Keep the heel where it is. Left arm to the sky. Exhale. Now place the ball of your back foot down. Lift the back knee so we now come into our high lunge. Right glute is on, so squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start to extend forward with the chest, not the chin. And then shift into your warrior three. Spreading the toes, lifting the chest. And then come all the way up to standing. Your right knee bends. See how high you can lift your right knee. Lift the knee a little higher. And then take both arms. Hug the arms around the knee. Notice how much higher you can lift that knee possibly. Okay, so we're keeping the knee, if you can, that height. Reach the arms up. And then keep the knee hugging in as you shift forward. And then shoot it back into your warrior three. Deep breath in. Exhale, left knee down. Rather right foot down. Right hands down. Plank position. Keep flowing. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot to wrist. Inhale, left foot to left. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms up. Press the big toe metatarsal. Arms to the sky. Exhale, go straight back down. Forward fold. Inhale, left leg lunges back. Exhale, left knee down. Big circle with the right arm. Inhale. Heel to glute. Exhale. Right hand to foot. Left hand to sky. Inhale. And then slowly, you're releasing the foot, raising the right arm up. Ball of the back foot down. Hug the inner thighs in, squeeze your left glute this time. Inhale. Shift the weight forward. Come into your warrior three. So that weight transitions. Extending. I use my fingertips and my toes so much in these balances. As you come up, the knee bends. See how high you can lift that knee. Use your core to lift it a little bit higher. Use your glutes. And then both hands wrap around the knee. Passive stretch. Notice the difference. Your range of motion is so much more when we use our hands or our feet or props to help us, which absolutely has its purpose, but we also need to maintain that strength. So keep the knee that height, lift the arms, keep the knee hugging in as you shift the weight forward, and then leg back, warrior three, foot down, hands down, plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot to wrist. Inhale, right to right. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Inhale. Hands meet at the heart. Exhale. Take a deep breath all the way in. Exhale, arms by your side. Your gaze steady and forward. I want you to do as we did at the beginning of the practice, lift up the toes, and without looking at your feet, again, press the big toes down, work all the way out. Kind of unusual. My feet just feel like, or my toes feel like I'm playing the piano keys. Arms all the way up. Inhale. And dive over your legs. Exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Coming straight into our high lunge. Exhale. So as you exhale, I want you to reinforce glutes, thighs, then reach up with the arms. Inhale. Shift forward into your warrior three. Arms, artistic's license. They can come alongside the body or forward. And then knee bends. Arms now come up to the sky. Inhale. Wrap the arms around the knees. Exhale. Lift the knee a little bit higher. And then we're going to take the right hand. No need to look at the ankle. Just hold onto the inner right ankle. Place your right foot or the sole of the foot on the inner left thigh. Straight away, left glute is active. Hands join. Arms come up. Separate the arms. Turn the pinky fingers in. So again, this is switching on all of the muscles here along the shoulder girdle. We're going to stay in our tree pose for 3 steady breaths. Feeling the rooting down from the supporting foot. The energy rising up, so you're drawing up through that leg. Lifting up through the kneecap. Switching on the glutes, pubic bone to navel, sucking in and up. Your chin drawn in, so the spine and neck are one long line. And you hold that steady, soft gaze as if looking at a grainy photograph. Let's keep the arms as they are. Release the right foot, so your knee is now pointing forward. Lift the knee as high as you can. Feel how that switches on the core. Weight shifts forward. Come into your warrior three. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, place the foot down. Arms up, high lunge. My right glute is just fired up. Exhale, hands come down. Push as you step back into plank. Glutes are on. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Now turn both your feet to 3 o'clock. Coming onto the knife edge, the outer edge of both feet. Check you're not collapsing into that humerus of the left arm. Lift up, press away, open that right arm out behind you. You should feel a nice stretch in your right glute. And then turn the feet forward. Place the hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Step the left foot to the left hand. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Straight onto the left side. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, big lunge back with the left leg. Root down through the feet, then rise up on your exhale, switching on left glute, navel to spine. Reach up through the arms, and then shift the weight forward, keep the chin in. Arms you choose, forward to the sides or straight back. Holding in your warrior three, before then shifting forward with the knee, so it comes up and the arms lift up. Your right glute is on. Really reinforce the abdominal lock, and then take both hands, draw the knee in and up. That little bit of extra lift and squeeze before guiding your left hand to the heel and placing the sole of your left foot to the inner right thigh. Immediately press your right thigh into the foot back into the thigh. Both hands join, and with equal pressure in both hands, lifting them up towards the sky, separating the arms, and again turning your pinky finger in. Your gaze is soft, the muscles of your face are relaxed. Keeping the arms where they are, releasing the left foot, lift the knee again as high as you can, and then we transition into our warrior three. Shooting that left leg back, the arms and the chest, the fingers reach forward, and then lightly place the ball of your left foot to the earth. Immediately feel those glutes fire up as you lift into your high lunge. Exhale, place the hands down. Step into your plank. Exhale, still, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, a huge breath in. And roll over your feet. Downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps up towards the sky. Left foot, now we step it to the outer edge of the left hand. Both feet are turning to 3 o'clock. You're on the inner arch of those feet, the outer arch rather. The inner arch lifts away, as does your left arm, up and over. Just feeling this lovely stretch after all your hard work. Good, then turn the feet, replace the hand, and step your right foot to meet the left. Halfway lift, gather those shoulder blades onto the back. Exhale, fold. Last final lift with the arms all the way up. Separate the arms. Exhale, come into your chair. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, bring the bottom towards those lifted heels. Place the hands down. Place the bottom down. Hands under the knees. Now bring your feet together. Make sure there's a little bit of distance between your sit bones and your heels. Inhale, chest moves forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, down. And let's do one more. Inhale, chest lifts up. Exhale, we're going to release all the way down. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee. And just as we did in our standing poses, interlace the fingers and squeeze the knee towards you and up towards your right shoulder. Then taking your left hand to the outer edge of your right knee, your right arm, open it up so the wrist is in line with the elbow in line with the right shoulder, and just guiding your right knee to the left, coming into our supine twist. Your chest, you may need to wiggle a little bit so you feel your chest shining up towards the sky, and your right shoulder blade flattening towards the earth. You can even turn your gaze to the right to encourage that release down a little bit more. Come back to your breath. Very slowly, just rolling back onto the back body. Let's give that right knee one final big squeeze, and then just allowing the leg to straighten, the foot connect to the earth. Left side, left knee comes into the chest. Interlace your fingers the opposite way, so opposite thumb in front. Again, draw the knee in and up. Feeling the entire back body on the mat. Right hand now comes to the outer edge of the left knee. Left arm in line with your left shoulder. Carefully roll over to the right side, just moving gently with compassion. And then fill your body with that prana, life force, by breathing in and out, down and around your entire body. Slowly we roll back onto the back. Final little squeeze for that left knee. Before releasing the left foot alongside the right. Just lift your head up, check your body's in a nice straight line. Your legs as wide as the mat with the feet just flopping open. Then as your head is lifted, gather the shoulder blades onto your back, move them down the back. Keep your chin in as you release down to the earth. The palms face up, the eyes now close. And together, let's take a huge breath all the way into the nose. To release, open the mouth. And drop straight into your Shavasana. Gradually deepening each breath. And with the movement the breath brings to the body, start to also make little movements in your fingers and in your toes, circling the wrists and the ankles. And then making bigger movements as you lift your arms up and back, point and flex your feet forward, one giant yawn for your whole body as you stretch from your fingertips right down to your toes. And with your exhale, draw the knees towards you, give yourself a huge hug and put lots and lots of love into your body. And when you're ready to move, if it feels all right for your spine, you can rock and roll up to your seat. Otherwise, just carefully roll to your right side and press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Bring the palms once more to the center of the chest. Take a long breath all the way into your nose. And a big happy sigh to release. Bowing towards your heart, your center of loving kindness and compassion. Om Shanti, which means peace to all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the class. As ever, if you did, a thumbs up is so helpful, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.